Alright guys, I made it. I'm here. About to get my stuff worked on. Let me switch this camera over real quick. Oh, LTO, got a checkpoint. LTO checkpoint.
Police.
Yeah. Out here looking for something. Alright guys, give me just a second. Let me change this camera over. So, I decided that I want to remove some lights. So we're going to have these lights right here removed. And the reason why is this switch has a short in it somewhere. So I'm going to have them removed. I don't really like the look of them. And I don't use them. They're extremely bright. So you can't really use them in the city. But I got my mirrors on. Got my new mirrors. My new hand grips. My floorboards. These little gold bolts right here. I don't really care for them too much.
Hardwood.
So, as you guys seen in the traffic, it was a slow traffic today, so it wasn't a lot of people out. It could have been a lot worse. I've been in it when it's a lot worse. Usually it's raining too when you're riding, so. Honestly, pretty good drive over here. It wasn't too bad. And I'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to try to save as much battery as I can on this journey so you guys can check out as much as possible. But there's not really a whole lot for you guys to see right now. She's in the bay. He's going to hook up an OBD2 sensor to it. I have a check engine light on. We want to figure out what that is. I just had the clutches replaced on it 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago. Clutches were in pretty bad shape, so we had that checked out. So we want to get that looked at. But we're going to find out what's going on with it. You guys see in the video, in the Philippines, the elders are regarded so much greater. There's a lot more respect in the Philippines for the elders. He actually stopped working, stepped aside, stepped in the roadway to make sure traffic wouldn't hit her and to be there in case she stumbled. It's actually pretty beautiful to see things like that happen. Had a check engine light on, so I hooked up the OBD2 reader to the bike, and now he's showing me here that it had a misfire code. We cleared the code, haven't had any problems since, so hopefully it was just an error. I did a thing. So I came here, they cleared off the OBD2 code. It wasn't anything serious, so we went ahead and had that cleared off. But I got these nasty floorboards. Look, this is pre-owned. I didn't want to buy brand new, and I bought these all black ones. So I bought these all black ones right here. I'll show you when they're done. And then I got some new hand grips because those things are pretty nasty. We're gonna get all this stuff changed out and start getting things good again. But there's really not a lot to say here. See, they even screw their own rims here. That's a talent. That's almost when I worked for Harley Davidson many years ago. We only had one guy in the shop to do that. It's crazy. They have these little pieces that attach to the side. What's up, brother?
Are you putting on your vlog?
Yeah, well, I'm vlogging. But we're gonna get this thing squared away. I'll get it looking pretty good. Anybody that knows me knows I customize everything, so there'll be a road and then there'll be a path where this thing starts getting transformed into something pretty gnarly. Keep your eyes out. You'll see. I'll be step by step on it. Update. In order to get those lights out, we had to tear apart the whole front and most of the side. And up here in the handlebars. To get rid of the switch. That lighting system, it was nice, but it had a short in it. There was a, let's see if I can find it. We cut it all up because it was no good, but yeah, here we go. Oh no, he cut in the wiring, if you look, it's broken here and it was broken farther down. It was exposed, it was sparking, so we got rid of it. I didn't use them anyway. Everyone's gonna be like, why didn't you just keep them? I wasn't gonna use them, they're too bright for the city. So I got rid of them. I have other ones in there. They're hidden. They're down in here.
Exactly.
Well, floorboards are on. Getting some new grips. Look at these floorboards. Looks way better than those. Look at the old ones. Look at the old ones. Gross.
Tilin na, sinihungot na.
Ay wala mo siya kaning pag-stoy ka ba gamit ang center mo bro niya sa gamay ba.
Oh.
Bro nahiwi rin ba kaning
Something going on over here. We've been sitting here talking. He speaks really good English, so we've been sitting here talking, cracking up, making jokes. Everybody that leaves this shop, I tell them to do a wheelie. He tells them beside to do a wheelie, they just start laughing. It's always nice to hang out. You know, a lot of you guys know, I used to build bikes, Harleys. It kind of brings back those days. Sometimes I wish I just had the tools to do it myself, because I really like wrenching on things. But I don't, so I gotta pay someone to do it, which is okay, because as you guys know, labor rates out here aren't very high, so I'm okay with it. All right, guys, so bike's done for today. Got some pieces on order. We'll be good to go before you know it. Floorboards look nice, hand grips feel good. We're ready to go. All right, brother. Have a good one. So this is really only like the third time that I've ever driven in Cebu, and it's a little nerve-wracking. You definitely got to stay on your toes, keep your eyes open, check your surroundings all the time. They'll come flying by you on your left, your right. They'll cut you off in a heartbeat. So, you know, I'm not super comfortable right now driving and riding around, but I'm getting more acclimated to it as I drive. Definitely going to get a camera mount for the bike. That way you guys aren't looking at my phone the whole time. And obviously I don't know my way around, so I'm using my phone for GPS to get me home. I know you guys hear the horns honking, and that's very normal out here. They don't use the horn as an aggression tool. They use the horn to let people know their location or that they're beside you or coming up on you. So you're gonna hear the horn quite a bit. It's something I haven't gotten used to yet, hitting my horn all the time, but I'm sure eventually I'll get adapted to that concept. You got to watch all these intersections. Make sure no one pulls out in front of you, because they'll just go across the road, and then they expect you to stop. So if you're ever out here riding and driving, just remember that the intersections aren't always safe if you're on the busier road. Sometimes they'll just come flying up through there. You see that teal colored SUV to the right? That's an electric taxi. They just released those last week, and they're pretty popular already. I've seen them all over the place. I haven't rode one yet, but they're out here. Please excuse the camera view. It is my first time filming on the bike. I didn't really know what you guys were seeing. I am definitely going to get a mount for my camera. That way you guys will get a clearer view. Like I say every time, I appreciate you guys very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. So keep up the good work. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I know it wasn't a lot. I just kind of wanted to take you guys out on a journey on the motorcycle while I went and got some things done to my vehicle.